Who doesn't remember watching this show? Sitting in front of their TV after school or on Saturday mornings? Man, I love this show. And like any young boy who loves the show, they buy a video game about it. There are a lot of them. And I mainly stopped playing after the Tenkaichi trilogy. Most games after that didn't catch my interest, or I just didn't have the money for it. Except for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And by God, this game is glorious. The first DBZ game I ever got was Budokai 1. I'm probably not the only one whose first DBZ game was this one. This was the first Dragon Ball Z game in America. Besides Final Bout, but who cares about that one? Being the first DBZ game, I hold many fond memories of it. But is it still any good? Just to clarify, I will be playing the most updated one, which is on the HD remake for the PS3. Oh yeah, that wave of nostalgia just hits you head on. This intro gets me pumped to play this game again. Let's start with the story mode, and not only is the intro recreated, but so are the crucial scenes in the show. Yeah, they're created with the in-game engine, that makes them look odd, but they're still cool to see, and kinda funny. The game starts with the Saiyan Saga, and our first fight is against Raditz, and the fighting isn't good. It's a 3D fighter with the fighters being able to float in the air, which doesn't do anything in the long run anyway. The cool thing about this game is that you can perform character signature moves like Kamehameha or Gallic Gun, but they have to be at the end of a combo. That entails a character throwing out a couple of punches before throwing a Kamehameha from far away. Even if one does do the whole combo with a special move at the end, it doesn't feel very satisfying. Like finishing a combo with a Kamehameha with the opponent still standing and being able to hit you before you have any time to react. The special attacks do very little damage for the amount of work it takes to land these moves. It's not even worth doing the combo for certain moves, as the hit that initiates the special move will always be blocked. Some of my favorite things to do in the game was the clashes. You clash by having two heavy attacks hit each other at the same time. Then both players just launch a barrage of punches and kicks at each other while you try to match every button as fast as you can so you can beat them. I also like to just attack my opponent's body after the match since they let you. I, the victor of this duel, may defile the carcass of my nemesis. You know, the story mode has some stuff omitted for no particular reason. Once you complete story mode, you get the ability to replay level and get new levels to play. Some are really cool, like replaying the Raditz battle with Piccolo and the awesome what if scenario. However, most of these new levels could have been in the main story mode, like all of Vegeta's fight in Namek, especially since the story mode can be beaten in less than 2 hours. Besides story mode, there are 4 other modes one can play. Duel is where one can play either against the CPU or another person. If you beat the story mode, many of the characters are unlocked and there's a large variation of fighters. It's too bad that a lot of the characters feel similar. While they all have their signature moves and ultimate attacks, all of the other special moves are a letdown. An example, here is Meteor Smash. And here is Continuous Kamehameha. Those are not Kamehamehas. Every character has the same attack just with different names. Continuous Ki Blast Wave, Killer Ball, Power Falling Star, and Parmesan Shower. Parmesan Shower! And I thought Double Sunday was stupid. There is complexity in the game by allowing the players to delay their input in between combos for a mix-up and charge certain hits in the combo that breaks the opponent's guard. The problem still lies with all the characters feeling the same. There isn't a rushdown, a grappler, zoning, or any variation between the characters. There is no point in changing my tactics for fighting against any character, besides the ones who are too small to hit with high attacks. How is this a thing in a fighting game? I don't know. To have more unique fights, one can customize all the characters with capsules. You can build the character the way you want. Make a character into a powerhouse with no special moves, or give a character as many special moves as possible. The problem is that each character has 7 slots, which is not enough to create an interesting character. On top of that, buying the capsules is random. You can choose what type you want, but the specific move is random. There are 2 more ways to buy moves. The recommended, which is a random capsule, but you can see what it is before buying, and gamble, which is completely random. If you want to get a specific move, you're going to have to buy and buy and buy until you get it. Good thing we're not spending real money buying these fake currency and random items, right guys? To fund these gambling addictions, one needs money, or zennies. To earn zennies, one has to compete in the world tournament. It has 3 difficulties, and the higher the difficulty, the more matches one has to compete in, but the greater the reward. There is a special tournament mode called Legend of Hercule. You play as Hercule during the Cell games and fight against every person that came to the tournament, ending with Cell. It's fun to see Hercule's thoughts between each match about the fighters he's going to face. But besides that, it's not very interesting. The last mode is Training, which is what you expect. This game was made for Dragon Ball Z fans, and only Dragon Ball Z fans. The cutscenes are a delight to see, mostly for nostalgia reasons, but the rest of the game isn't worth playing. The fighting is stale with everyone playing very similar. Customization is too limiting and not worth the effort of getting all the moves. This game was a starting base for the next couple of Budokai games. If you have the HD collection, or plan on buying it for Budokai 3, it can be worth playing Budokai 1 only for the cutscenes. And once you're done, you can go back to Budokai 3. Wait a minute, did they change the original intro to this game? Well, this is unplayable too. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, let me know what is your favorite bizarre named move in Dragon Ball Z or in any show. And as always, my lovely patients, thank you so much for watching and tune in next time.